Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about route groups in Next.js 13. Why exactly am I making this video? I'm making this tutorial for Next.js developers getting started with the new app router in Next.js 13 who might find it a bit of a hassle implementing route groups in their projects. So let's say we are building an application and you need to have different sections in your application for some kind of reason or the other. Let's say we are building an e-commerce application and we have a home section, a shop section, and an inventory section, each having a different layout or feel on the application. How do we effectively go about this? This is where the route group feature from Next.js 13 comes into play. Another good use case for the Next.js 13 route group feature is for organizing your page structure. It's really helpful because you can organize certain pages in your application into a group without affecting the URL structure or the route. Let's dive into our VS Code and get started and write some code. Okay, so first of all, I'll be showing you how you can properly organize your pages. So let's say in your e-commerce application, you have three pages: the cart page, the create store page, and the products page. Let's create those three pages. We have carts, your cart page. We just have a text that says carts, a page that says cart page. That's all we have in our cart page. We create it two other pages: create store and products page. Each of them just saying their page. So this is create store page, products page, products page. Now, if we go over to our application, we can see that to navigate to these pages is just a direct URL path to them. So we have slash cart and we can see our cart page. We have slash products. We can see our products page. Same with create store. But what if we want to organize these three pages that we have here into a kind of group for just our code organization to look cleaner, or our page organization to look cleaner? So we want to put this into a folder called shops folder. So let's create that folder, shops, or let me call it shop. Let me just call it shop. We can let's copy these three pages that we created. Let's copy them into shop and we have moved them into shop. We can see that we can't access this page anymore. This product page or the cart page, we can't access them anymore because we are not there, we are not routing properly to them. Now, the way Next.js routing works is that if you create a folder, it's automatically a route, it's a page. So we have this, our folder structure or our route structure is now like this: slash shop slash the cart or any of these pages we have here. So we have to prefix this URL with shop shop slash cart, and we can see we have our cart page. We can do that for the other pages, products, and we can see that it is showing those pages. But what if you want to group your pages, right? But you don't exactly want this whole shop messing with your route or your URL structure. You just want it to still be slash product or slash cart or whatever. This is where the route groups comes into play. So you can just easily make this a route group. To make this a route group, I can just put this shop folder, like rename it and make sure that we have parentheses before and after the route group name. So this is a route group. Just putting this parenthesis, this bracket has made this a route group. And if we go back to our application, we can remove this slash shop. Everything is going to work like it was working, but our pages are still grouped. So we have slash cart and everything is working as it should. So the second thing I'm going to show you is how you can have different sections in your application, because earlier I was talking about how you can have like a home section, a shop section, and an inventory section. So I'm going to show you how you can have these different sections and how they can have a different feel to the application. So the home page, the home section is going to look differently. The subsection will look differently. The inventory will look differently. Let me say the inventory. You don't want there to be a nav bar. You don't want a nav bar. You don't want a footer. For the home section, you want a nav bar. For the shop section, you want a nav bar also, but you want your nav bar to look differently from the one you have in your home section. The way we can do this is just to create, let's create the two other route groups. So I'm going to create a home, a home route group right here, and I'll create a inventory route group. Inventory. So we have created two other route groups. We can create a page here. Let's call that page home, page.tsx. And we'll just call this homepage. This is just going to be our homepage. And for the inventory, we'll create a dashboard page here, dashboard. And we will just call this a dashboard page, a dashboard page. Yeah. Let's go back to our application. We have slash home. This is our home page. This is our dashboard page. You can see both of them are in different route groups. So these pages we can essentially like make them look like so differently than one another. So in our home page, let's say we have a navbar, and to make them look differently, all we have to do is have a layout file in each of these route groups. In each of these route groups, have a layout file there, and structure your layout how you want it to be like. And any pages that's in this home route group or this inventory route group is going to follow that layout specification for that page. So we can just, this is our base layout. Let's copy it. Let's create a layout file, and this, make sure that it is in your home, in your route group, directly under it in that folder structure. And let's create layouts.tsx. Paste in this, paste in our layouts. Let's go back to our site. We are not directly, we are not properly importing this, our global. Let's make sure that the file path is correct. Okay. Yeah, so our home, yeah, we have a layout. We are going to use we're going to have a navbar. Let me just paste in a custom navbar that I have here. Let me just paste in this custom navbar. Okay, so we can see we have a navbar with our home, about services, pricing, and contact information. And this is in our home page. And any other page that we have in this home browse group is going to have this navbar. This is how it's going to look. And let's say um in our dashboard we want a navbar, but we don't want this. We don't want this home about services pricing section. but we want these contacts to be in that shop, in our dashboard, our inventory route group. We want it to be in our dashboard page. So how do we go about this? We add our layout file here, we'll copy this layout, paste it into here. If we go back to, this is our dashboard now. We just remove this pricing. Let's remove everything that is not, we don't want in this dashboard. So we just left the contact. If we go back to the home page, we still have all these links about services pricing, and in our dashboard we have just the contact. Like I said, this is our dashboard page. This is how you can use route groups to give your page a different look or layout. So we can do a manner of stuff. We can add a navbar here, give it a different look, have a different navbar in our homepage, give it a different look, and that is how you can use Next.js route groups in your project, in your app directory. Um, this is the end of the video. I hope you were able to learn one or two. I hope you were able to gain some knowledge, and you can support by liking and subscribing to my YouTube channel so that I can be motivated to keep on putting out more videos like this. Thank you.